Perform a soul-severing ritual on me.
You want him to think you're dead?
Yes. The full moon glared down at the birthing altar. A contraction ripped through me so hard my spine arched off the stone. Dominic squeezed my hand.
Almost there, Selena.
My mate, my Alpha, bound to me by the moon goddess herself. The pack priest walked in carrying a silver tray. I offered my arm for the pain relief. The needle pierced my skin, but it wasn't medicine. The pungent scent hit my nose. Wolfsbane. I looked at Dominic. He wasn't surprised. He was checking his watch.
Vivian's water just broke. Delay her for 2 hours. Our true heir needs to be born first.
He turned and walked away, didn't look back. I tried to scream. I wanted my wolf to tear free and lunge after him, but the wolfsbane was already working. My wolf was dragged under. My voice died in my throat, and my pup halfway into the world stopped moving, frozen inside me by her own father's command. 2 pack guards dragged me down into the dungeon beneath the temple, a place for rogues, war prisoners, and wolves sentenced to death. Now it held the Alpha's fated mate and his unborn child. A single rune lamp flickered on the wall, straw on the floor. No bed. I slid down the freezing stone wall, hands clutching my belly. She was still kicking, faint, frantic. Mummy's here. Mummy's here. 3 months ago, Dominic's older brother, Marcus, died in a territorial dispute. His mate Vivienne was carrying a boy, a pureblood alpha heir, the only pup who could inherit. Mine was a girl. Girls couldn't inherit. The moment the ultrasound confirmed it, the entire Blackwood pack abandoned us both. Heels clicked down the corridor. Cassandra Blackwood, Dominic's sister, the pack beta. She stood outside the iron bars, twirling a silver dagger. The blade dragged along the bars, metal screeching.
Selene, don't blame my brother. Vivian is carrying Marcus's posthumous son, a pureblood alpha heir, the only pup in our generation who can inherit the alpha title. It doesn't matter how early you give birth. You're carrying a girl. Girls can't inherit. You know that.
A contraction slammed into me. The wolfsbane pushed the labor down. My body fought back. 2 forces tore me apart from the inside.
Get the priest! The baby is coming! Please!
The wolfbane will last another 3 hours. Vivian has already been taken to the birthing altar. You'll stay here and wait. If she starts howling, gag her. Don't let the noise reach upstairs. Don't scare Viviana. I looked down. My dress was soaked in blood. Then I punched the cell door hard, again and again, until my skin split open.
Somebody! Help! I'm in labor! Save my baby!
Shut up. If it dies, that's its fate. A girl with no inheritance rights, her death won't affect the pack.
My blood-stained hands slid off the cell door. I collapsed into a pool of my own blood. This wasn't fate. Someone was murdering my child. Just as my vision began to blur, the heavy door crashed open. Dr. Holden, the pack doctor, the moment he saw me, all the colors drained from his face.
Luna? What are you doing here? Dominic said you were resting in the Moonstone Lounge, fully dilated, water broke, you're losing too much blood, the wolfsbane is still suppressing your healing. Guards! The Luna is hemorrhaging!
Only echoes answered. No one came. He tried his comm stone. Nothing. The dungeon's warding runes blocked all signals. Gritting his teeth, he scooped me up and ran. An aging beta carrying a bleeding woman up 3 flights of stone stairs. Every jolt sending agony through my pelvis. He burst onto the ground floor, ran for the medical wing, kicked open the door, and froze. He kicked open the door and froze. Everything was gone, stripped bare. Every moonstone crystal, runestone, potion, gone.
How? I checked inventory this afternoon.
Cassandra strolled down the hall. 2 Omega attendants followed behind her.
We moved to the 3rd floor. Vivian's C-section is high risk. She needs the best resources.
Her gaze drifted to me, drenched in blood, half dead in Dr. Holden's arms. She smiled. I knew that smile. 6 months ago, she'd worn it downtown, linking her arm through mine.
Selena, you're the best Luna I've ever met. You're more like a real sister to me.
The antique moonstone necklace I gave her still rested against her collarbone. It glowed softly in the dim hallway. and made her smile look monstrous. Dr. Holden laid me on a bare stone cot. He tore open every cabinet and drawer. Empty, not a single herb.
I'm sorry, Luna. I have nothing.
Relax. Once Vivian is done, the supplies will be returned. What's the rush?
Her gaze dropped to my belly.
Besides,
like I was trashed by the roadside.
Stop messing around, Savina. Vivienne isn't doing well. The baby's heart rate dropped twice.
Cassandra moved the stone closer, making sure the screen clearly showed my dying form.
but look, she's bleeding a lot. Doesn't she look like she's dying?
Tell her to wait. Once Vivienne is done, I'll send a priest down.
Cassandra pocketed the stone.
You heard him? Vivian is the priority. Marcus' son is the priority. You were nothing.
I closed my eyes, stopped looking at her. My hand crept behind my back, fingers finding the tiny raised bump on my left hip. It looked like a mole. It wasn't. A blood seal rune. My father had carved it into my skin on my wedding day with his own alpha blood. His voice echoed in my head.
Selena, the waters in the Blackwood family may run deeper than you know. If the day ever comes when you need help, bite your finger and let one drop of blood fall on this rune. No matter where you are, someone will reach you within 30 minutes.
I had laughed and pushed his hand away.
Dad, you're being dramatic. Dominic treats me so well. I'm his mate. The moon goddess chose him for me. How could he ever hurt me?
My father had been silent for a long time. Then he only said one thing.
The moon goddess binds the souls, Selena, but she doesn't bind the heart.
I was such a fool. Blood welled on my fingertip. I let it fall on the rune. 30 minutes. I looked at the blood pooling beneath me. My baby's heartbeat was still there. Hold on, please hold on. The wolfsbane's suppression broke. Every contraction that had been held back for hours hit at once, like a dam collapsing wave after wave. Faster, harder, I screamed. The sound ricocheted off stone walls. An Omega attendant rushed in, checked me, and went white.
Fully dilated. The head's crowning, hemorrhage. We need moonstone crystals, healing rooms, anything.
Cassandra didn't even step into the room.
Then let them die. It's just a girl. Completely useless. Alive, she's a waste of space. Dead changes nothing.
She turned and walked away. The attendant tried. But I had no blood left, no strength, no wolf. My muscles wouldn't obey me. The baby was stuck in the birth canal. I could feel her heartbeat getting weaker, slower fading. My vision went black. I am sorry, baby. Mommy tried. A deafening wolf howl tore through the night. The entire Blackwood territory shook. The protective wards flared violently across the walls, then shattered. A booming blast rocked the building. Centuries of Blackwood enchantments, destroyed in seconds. Moonlight flooded the room. In that silver light stood a massive man in tactical combat gear. He ripped off his helmet, battle-scarred face, cold silver eyes that had witnessed countless massacres and never flinched. But the moment they found me, they turned bloodshot. Garrett, my father's head better, the man who caught me every time I fell learning to walk, who shifted into wolf form and slept beside my bed when I was afraid of the dark, who stood at the very back of my wedding, silent, jaw locked, eyes red, because he already knew. He crossed the room in one stride and dropped to one knee. The stone floor cracked under the impact.
Princess, I am late.
Behind him stood 12 heavily armored warriors, silver eyes, weapons drawn, the elite Shadow Vanguard. Blackwood guards lay unconscious in the hall. The Omega attendant screamed.
This is Blackwood territory! Who are you? How did you get in?
Garrett didn't look at her. He was already lifting me off the cot, one arm beneath my knees, the other cradling my head, as gently as if I were made of glass.
Blackwood? Soon, There won't be a Blackwood.
The Shadowfang warriors moved with terrifying efficiency. From the moment the captain picked me up to the second I was loaded into an armored pack ambulance waiting just outside the borders, barely 4 minutes had passed. 4 minutes I had bled in that dungeon for hours, begging for help, and no one came. Shadowfang shattered the territory's defenses and extracted me in 4 minutes. Inside the medical transport, emergency moonstone arrays flared to life, bathing my body in pure silver light.
Blood pressure critically low. Blood loss exceeds the lethal threshold by 3 times. Fetal distress is severe. Heart rate is under 60 and dropping. We must perform an emergency C-section right now, but her vitals can't handle surgery.
Do it!
The captain's roar rattled the walls of the ambulance. Every medic flinched. He gripped my hand, his knuckles white, veins bulging up his forearms.
I'll take full responsibility. Cut her open!